Hi, this is Jillian, and this is a speed paint of a fan art piece I did for Sailor Moon. I was super duper happy with this piece. I still am. I've been saying this for a little while now, but my art's finally starting to look like what I always wanted it to look like. And that doesn't mean that I won't continue to try and improve. Like, her hands need some help, and maybe some anatomy type stuff like that. But overall, for me, I thought this turned out really good. And I don't know, I'm trying to be more consistent and be more patient with myself, particularly with coloring, as some of you may know. And before I got into digital artwork, I really didn't color that much. I think part of it was, the fear of messing up good line art. It's like, oh no, what if I got the wrong colors? Or what if it smeared? And I still fear that when I do traditional art, and every now and again I'll have a craving for it, because there's nothing like the sound of a pen scraping on a piece of paper. It's so white noise, makes my heart soar, my ears tingle, all the SMR stuff or whatever it is. That is it to me. Now, today, I would like to talk a little bit about a more serious topic. Let's call it the cooties are running around the entire globe, and some people choose not to stay at home when they should, and they don't freaking wash their hands, and they don't keep their hands to themselves. These are things that we learned in preschool. I mean, I'm not saying that this thing, it's 10 times more contagious, I think, if I remember correctly. So maybe it wouldn't necessarily help 100% of the time. You could be doing everything you possibly can do and still catch it. Or pass it along. I think the fact that it has such a long incubation period, that really helps spread it everywhere. And we as human beings, despite our intelligence or whatever, we are still pack animals. We have that pack mentality, and it's too ingrained into our psyche, and we don't feel necessarily whole without a unit there. Even introverts, I think, on a deeper level, have some kind of I want to be with at least one person, even if it's only sometimes. And it is what it is, and I can't really say that much. Until yesterday, I was going to work, and that's about it. I tried not to go to anywhere else unless I absolutely had to. But that's the thing. I felt like I had to go to work. I had just gotten hired at this place, and I think if things were normal, I would be really excited and joyous over this new job, but I was kind of anxious about it because of everything going on in the world right now. I was scared of being exposed. Not that we were getting that many people in to either of the stores I was being trained at, and not that anyone was sick, and we were trying our best to stay our distance from one another, but there was still that risk. And I'm not gonna say that I won't go to the grocery store for some stuff that I need. Like later on today, I'm going to go to the grocery store and get everything I need for the next 2 weeks plus a little bit extra, and like make sure that I have everything I need for like Easter, except for maybe like the fresh fruit. And I'm really thinking about getting some frozen. Like, it's not quite as good in my opinion, but it is what is. Drastic times call for drastic measures. And I think for me, my mom, as some of you may already know, she died of breast cancer in January. And I had been taking care of her for quite some time, being more or less stuck in the house since October. And so I feel like now I'm getting stuck back in the house. And I know that things could be worse, that I wouldn't have a loving, supporting family unit who are willing to help and like will pull together and still do what we can and all that jazz. But like Easter was going to be hard enough as it is, but now I'm like, I don't have a job right this second. Technically speaking, like I was just laid off. They're gonna hire me back. But at the same time, it's just like annoying as all heck. Because I just got this. I don't feel like I could have been happy for it, really, other than for like right as I got it before things got like really bad. But as things got bad, I felt like I didn't have the right to be happy about it, if that makes any sense. And I know that I'm being like a little whiny bee, and people all over the world are having it way, way, way worse. I know this. And I know that it's like a first world problem or whatever. But I just wanted to vent my feelings about it. Because I feel like I'm going to freaking die of cabin fever. I have felt like that since November. But the November was... it was to take care of family. This is to try and stop the spread, I guess, or to try and stay healthy myself, or I don't know, just to try and stay safe. And I know other people are feeling the same way. So if you want to talk about your stories about your cabin fever and how you're dealing with it, please comment down below. Right now I'm planning to do a heck of a lot of spring cleaning and hope that this all gets over and done with soon so I can get back to work for my own mental sanity and so that millions of other people can get back to work for their freaking mental sanity. And like, I don't know, just stay safe, y'all. Be careful out there. Wash your hands. Try not to touch anything. And just pray. That's all I know to do. Be good, y'all. Bye.